Hey guys, welcome back to another AMS2 video. This one's going to be an updated force feedback setting video. Since the last one I did, I wasn't using any config file, but since then I've been playing around with the Silver ROG config file. Now it's version 5.0.3, and I've been playing with the settings in this file. I'm now very happy to say that it is awesome now. So basically you guys are going to get so much more detail with your CSL DD. There is so much more to tune in this file than what you can do in the in-game settings. Overall, previously I wasn't very happy with the settings. It seemed to lower the feel in every way a little bit for me, but this time round I've been tuning it a little bit. I did use it for I used it for Logitech a lot, and that worked really well. There was a specific file for that one. Then I tried it with the Thrustmaster TSPC, and it was okay, but not overly happy with it. Then I just decided to go with the standard settings. But now, just been playing with these settings myself. I can upload, it will be in the description, the file. I'll tell you guys how to use it. It's very easy, just to download it and drop it in a location, as simple as that, and then in game you just change it from default plus to custom, and that's it. You guys are ready to use it. So I'm now real happy with these settings. This file will finally tune the detail with your CSL DD in game for pretty much all cars. Previously you would have to sort of tune the main gain with different vehicles, but this one here, it seems to respond to clipping quite well and manages it really well while still getting a great deal of force and detail and fidelity with all cars now. So I've tested pretty much all the cars with this file now with my settings. Front wheel drives now feel way better for me. There's a lot more feeling in there now. We've got a little bit more engine feeling as well. You can feel the engine running and the steering wheel more at idle, but then as you gradually increase RPM as you take off, you'll lose that. Obviously you want to feel the road and everything else, suspension feeling in the steering, so you don't want to have too much engine vibration while driving, but there is a little bit, and I think I've got it cut off at 10,000 RPM for the F1 cars, so it'll still work really well with that. But it just, for me, this file makes you feel like you actually have a steering rack in your hands. So cars of today have, whether it be electronic or manual steering rack, obviously there is a stop on each lock, left and right, and this file enhances that greatly. A good way to test this, if you jump in a go-kart, it'll give you the exact same lock stop on left and right turning with the wheel in a go-kart, exactly as it would be. It's amazing. If you just sit in that go-kart and turn steering from left lock to lock, you'll feel it. It just feels so much more realistic. So guys, it's as easy as just basically downloading the file. Obviously it's done by the Silver ROG R-Factor 5.0.3 is the version now, and so I take no credit. A lot of people have put a lot of work into this file, and now I finally found that it works well for me. I have changed a lot of settings, so the file that you download are the settings that I've chosen. Yeah, and I'll show you my in-game settings now. Okay, here we are in game. So we've got the main gain set to 75. If you guys want to lower that down a little bit, probably wouldn't go much above that, but if you want to lower that a little bit to your liking, if you feel that you've got a little bit too much force for your liking, you can always lower that. So we've got that, I've got that set to 75. We've got low force boost set to 5. We've got effects set to 25. It's fairly important to have that around there. You can have that sort of anywhere between 20 and 30, but you want to have that up a bit to gain the advantage of the effects from the force feedback config. And I've got damping on 40, so all these settings for me affect that config file and give such great fidelity in game, and works really well. My Fanatec control panel settings are pretty much the same as what they were in the last video. So we've got the maximum steering angle on auto, overall force feedback strength on 100, force feedback scaling still on peak, natural damper I've set that 35, natural friction is on 5%, natural inertia is off, interpolation filter is also off, and everything else is on 100%, and that's all you need for that. Well, that's about it, guys. Leave a comment and let me know how you go with this file, and I'd love to hear what you guys think of it, and if it transforms your driving in AMS2 like it did me. Leave a thumbs up, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and keep in touch with all my videos, and we'll see you in the next one.